What up, players? So today might be the day this thing actually cranks for the first time. Hopefully, maybe not.
Doubt it.
So let me show you guys what we're working with today. All right, so we got the Tanks Inc. fuel line kit. Comes with all these fittings and every quick connect fittings. And yeah, here's rubber hose. So what we're doing right now is hooking up the fuel regulator. It's like this Corvette style one. All right, so we got this hole down here, so that's where we're gonna mount it. Just like push the bolt in, Beto. We're gonna mount it just like that. And this is the fuel line that's gonna go all the way to your fuel rail in the front of the car. And these two right here are gonna loop to your actual fuel pump. Is gonna be your send and your return. So they just loop to the pump and then they come out through here and go all the way to the front. So that's what we're working on right now. After we hook that up, or after we mount that, we're gonna actually run the two lines from here to that regulator and then the one all the way to the front. Probably along the bottom pinch down here somewhere. And come up right to his fuel rail. So yeah, I guess this video is gonna be a bunch of little last touch-ups on the car because we're pretty much almost there. There's just a bunch of little things that we still need to hook up, like his Dakota digital sensors, this random ground that's right here, the fan relays I gotta run too. Like I said, just a bunch of final little touch-ups just to make sure everything's perfect on the car. We might try to crank it today. I don't know if we should. Do you have all the fluids and stuff inside already?
Not yet.
Oh, well.
I got all the
He got all the fluids, but I don't know. We're gonna find out today, guys, but we should take it
tomorrow.
Or yeah, if not today, tomorrow, because 3-day weekend. I didn't have to work today. It's Friday. We should be getting down on this today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Maybe, hopefully, Sunday we only have to do a little bit, but should be ready. All right, so it's mounted now. Now it's just time to run the lines. You can see there's a gap right here. I believe this one's a return and this is a sending. You can see the little letters right there. I don't know if you can, but... And then, yeah, so these are gonna hook up to here. I'll show you guys making these lines right now. So pretty much these are like little barb fittings that you press in. And yeah, so we'll take you through it real quick.
All right, so you're gonna want to get this and twist it onto here.
Yeah, but the thing is, like with these, this little thing is separate, so like it's kind of hard to hold this little piece right here and twist this, because this doesn't matter.
That's when you're gonna want to go to your...
That's when you're gonna want to go to a vise and lock this in place or get a wrench or something and then twist this in, because when you're pushing the barb fitting in, you want to do like a twist while you're pushing it in so it gets all the way in and seals properly. And then there's like that little rubber that's supposed to sit over the hose. So yeah, we're gonna put this on one end, another one on the other end, and then it has the quick connects. The return line has a smaller outlet on the regulator, so it has this smaller quick connect. So that doesn't go there. Oh, I mean, yeah, that one does go there. But now that he has this on, we could hook up this quick connect and thread that straight in. Hopefully it's not broken out. Thread that straight in, tighten it with 2 wrenches, and then boom, you plug this straight into the regulator and it's good to go. Then the same thing on this end. But on this end, we're gonna hook that up to this little fitting right here that's gonna go into the pump. So this is the return, so the other end's gonna hook up to this instead. So we're gonna run this, the return line, then we're gonna set up the feed line, and then I'll catch you guys back up once we're running the main line all the way to the fuel rail. You can see the outlets here. This one's a little bit skinnier, like thinner than this one. This is the return and this is the feed. So we got the white one because this one's a little bit smaller, and it's called a quick connect because it literally connects quick. Yeah, so there, now it's hooked up. And now what we're gonna do is go back up top and make sure it's tight on the pump. And now then we're gonna do the whole same thing and run the feed one and connect it. And then from this side, this is where we're gonna run the big, I mean not the big one, but the main hose It's gonna go all the way to the front. And then the car should be able to get gas. All right, guys, we got the 2 lines hooked up here. I'm gonna show you guys Beto quick connecting the supply line. How simple it is. Boom, boom. Shifter plate is easy. All right, guys, so this is how we've been pressing it onto the barb fitting. Pretty much just putting it in a vise, twisting and pushing, and exactly just like that, it's done. And you pull that little lip to see if it hit the end. And if it did, then yeah, you just flap the little rubber back. Boom, boom, take it off. All right, so this is the one end. And this is all the shit that we gotta route through the whole bottom of the car all the way up to the fuel rail. So that other outlet of the fuel regulator takes this chrome fitting right here. This is also like a quick connect. You just shove this one into that end, and then this thing will thread onto here. This fitting will thread to this fitting. Then the other end is gonna run all the way up to your fuel rail, and you got this last one to quick connect to your fuel rail. All right, guys, we pretty much just ran it all through, got the last cut. Beto's got the leftover line, but we routed it, and now it fits up perfectly to the fuel rail, and we're gonna be able to have it mounted down in the bottom nice and safe. So we're gonna do the final fittings on this and plug it into the fuel rail. Thought this was the easy. Should be easy, just doing it all femininely. Easy. All right, there's the main hose, guys. Now we just routed it this way along the frame rail or subframe, whatever, and then all the way that way.
What up, guys? We just finished putting together this last piece right here. Gotta plug it in. Boom. And that's just how you guys put together your fuel system in your car.
All right, guys, so as you can see, it got hot out here. Right now we're running the power wire for the fuel pump. Hold on, Beto, that's it already. We're running the power wire to the fuel pump, to the PSI fuse box, little fuse box, relay box, whatever you want to call it. And we're running the ground from the sending unit to the Dakota digital box. And also we ran the fuel line, I guess the fuel reader or whatever, to the Dakota digital box, from the Dakota digital box to the sending unit. So that's what's gonna determine the gas level. And yeah, pretty much the sending unit's also gonna get a ground. This is getting, well, the sending unit gets a ground to the Dakota box, and the fuel pump gets a ground back here to the body or something. So that's what we're doing right now. Beto's running the wires through under the seats and stuff. And while he's doing that, I'm about to start on his shifter. So since his car used to be like I don't know what it was, a 2-speed or a 3-speed, whatever, we're gonna use the original shifter, but he bought a new system so that it uses this plate in here. I think by ShiftWorks, it's for a 4-speed automatic transmission. So it came with the new cable, all this crap. So it's gonna be pretty sick. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So Beto wants to use his original shifter, and I agree with this fool because this is one of the baddest shifters in cars. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. This is a plate that keeps you in all your gears. So this would be park. You'd be in reverse here, neutral, drive, and then I don't even know what that is. Fucking first gear or something probably. And so since Beto has a 4L60 and it's gonna be 4-speed, here's the new one that it's gonna have. And this is gonna be park, reverse, neutral, drive, 3, 2, and 1. So pretty much we kind of ran into a little problem here because
we can't take the plate off.
We can't take the old plate off because there was a screw. Like you see how there's 2 holes here. The front one over there had a screw, like a bolt head, and we took it out. And this one is just kind of like a weird freaking, I don't know. So we're just about to grind this shit off because
now we're gonna break something, so
yeah.
wish us luck.
Yeah, we're about to use this. Beto's favorite Milwaukee tool. Safety first, guys. Use glasses. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Okay, look at that. Nice. All right, so
Nice and good.
I wonder what
How
it
the
was.
fuck?
It was just a hole.
I don't understand how that.
It was like how you said, how it's
Just
just
push it
pressed
through,
in,
huh?
yeah.
I think it's just from the years of rust building up. And
But anyways, update. And Beto is gonna go get a vacuum and clean all this shit because it looked this nasty before I took that out.
but behind the scenes, in reality, I'm not, and we're just gonna leave that like that.
All right, fools. Next day, we're still getting shit done. This was getting gas now, so I haven't been really recording shit because we're just trying to do all the small things real quick. Get this thing ready for this weekend. Who knows if we're gonna be able to finish it, but we got some gas because I finished wiring up the fuel pump and everything. But we're gonna get some gas so we could test out if all the wiring to the fuel pump is good and see if it turns on. So this one can't open it.
You open that shit.
We'll try
That's
to
hard.
Just need match strength sometimes.
Fuck you.
Little kids can't do shit like this. But yeah, we'll catch you guys back up when I get home, and hopefully the shit's maybe starts today. Shit, the gardener's here.
Oh shit.
Beto, what's gonna go down right now?
I don't know either. We're gonna get a whole bunch of tears of joy, or we're gonna get tears of sadness. It's gonna be pretty crazy right
Well,
now.
from what it looks like, there was no sparking on this battery, so.
But yeah, there was. I seen it on the tower.
Dean, are you scared? We're kind of scared, low-key.
No. You guys got it.
This fool thinks he's gonna shoot flames.
I just want to catch it. God damn. Straight headers, fool. Go.
Try, give it a little bit. Give it a little bit of gas to try to hold it up a little bit.
God damn, that's just loud. You want to go home? That's it, or
No, turn it on. Get it to run. There you go, buddy. Behind the scenes, already first problem. This little shit right here next to the oil filter was never tightened, so all his, I mean, a lot of oil started to leak out, but other than that, pretty good so far.
Of course you did.
This was a mistake. The little cap. What is that little thing? It's like where you could put an oil pressure sensor by the oil filter. I don't know what it's called, but we just have it capped off, and I guess we never tightened it, so it leaked out a little bit of oil. But other than that, I mean, it fired up finally. Beto's all freaking squirting inside. His seat's wet right now. But we just gotta figure out why it doesn't stay on like to idle. It's because it had none of these all these, like, I guess it, what are they called, like the vacuum line, the vacuum ports or whatever, they were all open. So I think it's just that we just got to hook them all up with hoses and have vacuum flowing in order to keep it idling. But that's pretty much it for this video. We got it to turn on. Now it's to get it to stay on in the next video, I guess. And just tighten up everything. We have all the wiring kind of like extra long in here. On that side, the computer's not even mounted, but now that we know everything's good, we can shorten the lines, tighten everything up, tuck everything away. You can see we still got some stuff right here to tighten away, but that's pretty much it for now, guys. So peace. Oh, you can't zoom in, huh?